Welcome back to Sir Boats Yacht, where we dive into
the world of boats one vessel at a time. Today we're cruising into the calm tropical waters of Southeast Asia to explore one of the most iconic and culturally rich vessels in the region, the Vietnamese Tourist Junk Boat. These boats are not just a means of transportation, they're floating cultural experiences steeped in heritage and adapted for modern-day comfort and tourism. They're especially famous in places like Halong Bay, Lan Ha Bay and Bai Tu Long Bay, but their influence is found across the entire coastline of Vietnam. In today's episode we'll explore what makes these boats so special, from their historical design roots to the practical features that make them such a popular choice for travelers and tour operators alike. We'll look at their layout, their aesthetic appeal, how they're built, what the interiors are like, how they handle on the water, and why they remain one of the most beloved boat styles in Vietnam's booming tourism industry. So sit back, relax, and let's set sail on this traditional meets modern marvel. Let's start with the key features of the Vietnamese Tourist Junk Boat. These boats are typically made of wood and steel, though in recent years some fiberglass and composite reinforcements have started making their way into the hulls. However, the hallmark of the junk boat remains its timber sole. Most boats are constructed with tropical hardwoods like teak or ironwood, providing natural strength, durability, and an aesthetic charm that's hard to replicate with synthetic materials. The average tourist junk boat is around 25 to 40 meters in length, with a multi-deck configuration that allows for a wide range of activities and services. There's usually a main deck, a guest accommodation deck, and a sundeck on top. The hull is designed to be shallow, allowing the boat to cruise easily through narrow channels, lagoons, and among karst limestone formations without running aground. The hull also helps it to maintain stability in calm waters, which are common in the bays and coastal inlets of Vietnam. Safety is another key feature. Lifebuoys, fire extinguishers, automatic bilge systems, and emergency life rafts are standard on most tourist junk boats. These boats also come with GPS navigation, radar systems, and two-way radios to ensure they stay in contact with port authorities and other vessels. They may look traditional, but they're very much up to date when it comes to safety regulations and maritime certifications.
design is where the Vietnamese Tourist Junk Boat really
sets itself apart. This is not your average fiberglass day cruiser. The design of a junk boat is inspired by ancient Chinese and Vietnamese sailing vessels dating back over 1,000 years. You'll notice the characteristic curved bow, the pronounced stern, and often a decorative dragon or flower carving somewhere on the body of the boat. Some vessels even feature mock sails to preserve the traditional aesthetic, although they are usually powered by diesel engines today. Color plays an important role in the design scheme. Many of these boats are painted in bright whites, creams, or earth tones, accented by deep browns from the woodwork and splashes of color from flags, lifebuoys, and plant decor. This contrast of natural and nautical makes for excellent visuals, especially in the tropical light of the Vietnamese coastline. Another standout element of the design is the use of open space. Unlike many Western yachts or cruises that are compact and enclosed, junk boats embrace the outdoors. Wide decks, open corridors, and panoramic windows ensure that guests are always connected to the surrounding beauty. The sundeck often features lounge chairs, shaded seating, and even potted palm trees to enhance the vacation vibe. Let's go inside now and talk about interior features. The interior of a Vietnamese tourist junk boat is a warm blend of traditional craftsmanship and modern hospitality. At the heart of the experience is the guest accommodation. Cabins are usually private, with queen or twin beds often made of polished wood and adorned with soft cotton or silk linens. Each cabin comes with air conditioning, a private bathroom, and sometimes a balcony or large window facing the water.
The bathrooms are compact but well equipped. Expect to find glass enclosed showers, ceramic sinks, modern fixtures, and marine grade toilets. Some of the higher end boats even offer bathtubs and rain showers with a view of the bay. Wooden cabinetry, chrome fittings, and natural lighting give these spaces a cozy but luxurious feel. The dining area is another highlight, designed for social gatherings. The main dining room is often found mid-deck, with large windows all around. Tables and chairs are made from wood or rattan, and the lighting is usually warm and ambient, using lantern-style fixtures or soft LED strips. Vietnamese cuisine is the star of the show on most junk boats, with meals freshly prepared on board using local seafood, rice noodles, and herbs. Western options are also available for international guests, but the authenticity of the local dishes is often a highlight of the experience.
Some junk boats also feature a small bar area, a lounge with books and board games, and even spa rooms offering massage treatments while cruising. Many boats host live music or cooking classes on the deck, adding to the cultural immersion. The crew quarters are usually tucked away below deck, and while small, they are efficiently designed to allow staff to manage the vessel smoothly.
Let's not forget the kitchen, also called the galley. This space is compact but highly efficient. It includes a gas or electric stove, refrigerator, prep counters, and shelves stacked with herbs, spices, and cookware. Most boats feature an open-style kitchen, allowing guests to peek in and see the chefs at work, which adds to the overall experience. The food preparation often emphasizes freshness, simplicity, and presentation, just like in traditional Vietnamese homes.
Now on to performance. While these boats may look traditional, they're powered by reliable diesel engines, typically in the 250 to 500 horsepower range. These engines provide a comfortable cruising speed of around 7 to 10 knots, which is ideal for sightseeing and calm bay navigation. The shallow draft and broad hull design contribute to a very stable ride, minimizing motion sickness and making it easier for passengers of all ages to enjoy their time on board. Steering is handled from a small enclosed wheelhouse, usually located on the upper deck. Navigation systems include GPS, sonar, and maritime radio. The crew typically includes a captain, engineers, chefs, and hospitality staff working together to ensure smooth sailing and guest comfort. Most junk boats are not built for open sea voyages, but rather for calm inland bays and short coastal hops. This design choice allows them to be extremely fuel efficient and maneuverable. They can navigate through caves, narrow straits, and shallow lagoons that larger ships wouldn't dare approach, giving guests access to some of the most breathtaking and less explored areas of Vietnam's coastline.
When it comes to docking and anchoring, the boat uses a combination of traditional anchoring methods and modern hydraulic systems. The boat can drop anchor in remote bays, allowing overnight stays under the stars, a feature that's popular with honeymooners and adventure travelers alike.
Now let's talk about what really sets the Vietnamese tourist junk boat apart from other vessels in this category. Its unique selling points are all about the blend of tradition, culture, and comfort. Unlike luxury yachts, which often focus on sleek minimalism and high-tech features, junk boats prioritize authenticity, character, and a sense of place. Every element, from the wooden carvings to the lantern lighting, tells a story of Vietnam's maritime history.
For guests, it's not just a boat ride, it's an immersive experience. Many tour operators who run junk boats include activities like kayaking, cave exploration, floating village visits, and sunset parties right on the Sundeck. The slower pace of the boat, combined with the scenic backdrop of limestone islands, creates a deeply relaxing and memorable trip. For business owners and operators, the junk boat represents a relatively low-maintenance, high-impact tourism asset. Construction costs are lower than for luxury fiberglass yachts, yet the visual and cultural appeal is often greater. Booking rates are strong, especially in peak season, and the boat's relatively slow wear and tear due to gentle cruising routes means a long lifespan with proper maintenance. Eco-conscious travelers will also appreciate that many junk boats are now built or retrofitted with sustainable materials, solar panels, and low-emission engines. Efforts are being made to reduce plastic waste on board, use biodegradable cleaning products, and support local sourcing for food and crafts. Some companies even partner with marine conservation groups to support coral reef protection and clean water initiatives. The Vietnamese tourist junk boat isn't just a boat, it's a floating symbol of Vietnam's ability to embrace the future while honoring the past. Whether you're a traveler looking to experience the magic of Halong Bay, a tour operator wanting a profitable and picturesque asset, or simply a boat lover fascinated by maritime tradition, this vessel offers something special. And that wraps up our deep dive into the Vietnamese tourist junk boat, a vessel where history, hospitality, and harmony with nature come together to create something truly unforgettable. If you've ever dreamed of sipping tea on a wooden deck while limestone islands drift by in the mist, this boat is your dream come true. Thanks for sailing with us on Sir Boats Yacht. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment about your favorite boat or your own experience cruising through Vietnam. Stay tuned for our next voyage, and until then, keep your compass steady and your heart open to the wonders of the sea.